Exposing alpha male podcast talking
Why
points.
they go for young women is because they're easier to manipulate.
Exactly.
So there's a reason why that older man doesn't have a woman around his age, because he can't get one, because that woman is so much more smarter and experienced than this 19, 20, 21 year
More
olds.
smarter.
Why they go
I
for
got so
young...
many comments for that. So much engagement. They're like, why smart? Y'all so
Nick.
bad. I'm like,
Well, I mean, but they're right. Like that makes no sense.
they're right that I'm so stupid.
Well, I mean, if that position is stupid, I'm not saying you're stupid. I
Well,
just think
that's what I just said, and you're like, they're right. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I didn't say that you're stupid. I said the position's stupid.
okay.
So they're right. They're right about the position. The position doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just kind of an assertion, right?
Yeah, I personally feel like we've really, really delved in on the topic on age difference in dating. So I would
really feel like
I
really feel like we haven't. Right?
We
I really,
spent, like,
really feel
hours,
like I
Lev.
really feel like we should revisit it because I really, really feel like you're very evasive
Can we do like
about your answers.
abrasive?
That's why I really feel like that, you know?
Evasive. He says evasive. Oh, what the frick?
Okay, so what do
Wait,
you?
I've got a question for you. What's the oldest guy you've ever dated?
39.
Wait. And you're 25?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you dated him?
Recently.
Hmm?
Recently.
So like 24,
Oof.
25.
I was 25.
So you're 25 to
But
be
you're 25
dating
now.
basically a 40-year-old.
Yeah, I did.
And this is problematic, not for you, so it's rules for thee and not for me.
Wait, wait. I just have a couple of questions.
Okay.
How long did you date him for?
A few months. That was when I was speaking of that ended up having a girlfriend. I stopped seeing him because that came out.
How long ago did you date him?
I literally just stopped seeing him right before we went to Miami, and we went to Miami a week ago, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks and some change.
Wait, and you said you were dating him for 3 months?
Like 4.
4. But you said you've been single for 5 years, and
Yeah.
then you said you've been celibate for 10 months. So did you not?
I was celibate. That was the longest.
Oh, you're right.
That was
you're
the
right.
longest
You did
amount of
say-
time
okay,
I
you
was
did
celibate.
Say, so you lost your celibacy to him,
Yes, I did.
aka recently.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And he dumped you?
No, I left him because it came out he had a girlfriend. So I left.
Okay, gotcha. So, but if he hadn't had a girlfriend, would you have stayed with him?
I possibly would.
Yeah, so I guess the age gap thing really isn't much of a problem.
But we started off with 40 and 18. That's a bigger.
You're talking about a couple of years difference here.
So much
25,
can
30
change
months.
though,
I feel like-
but from my 18-year-old self to now, I
Her
still feel like
prefrontal
I could.
cortex is fully developed.
But I
Andrew.
can acknowledge me and this man, we did not have that much in common, and it took
And you
a
would still
lot,
be with him?
It took a lot of what's the word, boo? Convincing and all that for me to give him the chance, and then I ended up liking him. But off the bat, I was saying like, no, I'm not into it. But he ended up showing
so persistent.
me. He was very
Okay,
persistent.
so wait a second. So let me just get this right. So you ended up liking him,
Yeah.
and you would still be with him right now if it didn't come out that he had a different girlfriend other than you.
Yeah, if
Nickelodeon donated $69.
If
These
this-
are 12-year-olds trapped in adult bodies. They dress like it, act like it, are just as intelligent.
Be nice,
Ironic they complain about men
Nickelodeon.
going after women like them give big P.
Wow, thank you for
Complains about
that
me going after
input.
women like him.
But
$69.
Huh?
$69.
I like that they gave you $69
Yeah,
for
I like
that.
that.
I changed.
I
it
respect
up.
that
I changed it up.
diss
TTS is
for
now
that.
69. Wait, what's the oldest guy you've dated?
Same. 39.
Not the same guy.
Not the same guy.
Wait, but how could you guys have had massive age gap relationships?
And I
Yes, and that's what I was
crazy.
saying.
And-
like I can
That's
acknowledge.
crazy.
and I only dated that guy for a few weeks, and I was shown very quickly why I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
And she didn't break
And
her
same
celibacy for
thing,
him.
and same thing with her. She was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" We were both
Yes.
like, we lived the experience.
No, that's not what she said. She said that she would still be with that guy if she hadn't found out that he
And
had a
disrespect
girlfriend. She
didn't
wasn't
happen.
like, "What the fuck am I doing?" She found out he was messing around with another girl. That's a totally different thing than what the fuck am I doing.
Well, I feel like there was a lot of conversations between us, like in
Girl
private,
time.
that was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And
Oh, shit.
Desert Joe donated $69. Too much time has been spent giving these two strumpets a platform. The rest of the panel didn't get nearly enough engagement. Everyone has lost brain cells listening to their incoherent views.
Thank you, Desert Joe. Appreciate it. The donation. Thank you, Desert Joe.
We didn't know all these videos were gonna come up.
Yeah.
We're just as surprised as you guys.
yeah,
So are you saying then that you don't have any problem or objection to 25-year-olds, dating 40-year-olds?
I don't.
I think
Right.
that's a more. I do think, because you're saying, oh, it's a few more years. I think 18 to 25. I'm not who I was at 18. I'm a lot smarter. I'm just, everything's different in my life now. That's what we're saying. But I think it was
Yeah,
really
but
the
I mean, that
40
was
to
going to be
80
the case when you're 35 too. So
But
should we wait till you're
exact-
35?
No, but I think it was alarming hearing 40 and 18.
It's very alarming to me how alarming basic things are to you. So I don't understand why the amount of alarm that you have, how alarmed you are, is actually informing us of anything. 18 to 40, very, very little distinction between that and 23, 24, and 40. Very, very little distinction there. Like, what is it? You're talking about 3-4 years.
We can just agree to disagree. How about that?
We got to play
Well,
the
I
next
mean,
clip,
I don't
boys.
think we can, because it seems like you're preaching do rules for thee, but not for me. Age gap relationships don't actually seem to bother you.
I could
You
take-
just become alarmed for some reason that, oh, now they're adults, but they're not 25. I don't know why that matters. Like, if you were 23, would that have been worse?
I also can give advice based on my own experiences, like learn from my mistakes, and I could also give better advice than I give to myself, as could most people.
Yeah, but why would you give that advice if you still would be with the guy if he hadn't been with some other chick? That's what I don't get.
Because I just personally feel 18 is too young for a 40-year-old, but I'm not going to stop it. They're legal and they could do whatever. But I just personally would feel the way about it, but that's just me.
And it goes back to you saying, like, oh, you just want us to say it's ick. Like, I guess, yeah, we're just looking at it sideways. It's not illegal. It's not like we're going to stop anyone from doing it. We're just talking our shit. That's what it really comes down to.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking my shit back. And
Yeah,
I'm saying
no,
it's
but that's what I'm
incoherent.
saying.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't really understand the position. And you yourselves are involved in age gap relationships. And according to her, at least, that one may have worked out. She liked the guy. There's no problem there until she found out he had a girlfriend. She might still be with him right now. And maybe live happily ever after. Like, I just don't see the problem here.